to this computer. Okay, I think we are good. So this is the home page when somebody logs in. So there'll be a couple levels. There'll be the America Need You level. And then from the America Need You level, you will actually create teams within that larger organization. So those would be not the 100 cohorts. Those would likely be the cohorts. Like each mentor has how many mentees? Oh, okay. It's just one. Okay. So actually, we could have simply just one America Needs You team, and essentially, what will happen is here's the home page, your logo, the America Needs You logo. You as the head coach, and then co-coach would just be the person who kind of has the. This would probably be who is it, Martina, I think, would be the co-coach. Then these are links that you can customize here in case there's, whether you want to send them to Haiku or whatnot, these links could be here. Now, each month, the way the system is set up is to structure people's goals for each month. It's really around accountability in terms of monthly accountability. So each month you will see each player or each fellow will have their monthly goal set out here. So you can see my goals laid out from April 2007, May, June, July, etc. So each month, everybody sets one goal. That's their focus for the month. This is not a project management system where they're setting 20 goals and everything. This is one goal that they're focused on for the entire month. So that could be around their resume. That could be around informational interviews. That could be around their LinkedIn profile and their online personal brand. It could be a variety of things that we pull from the curriculum as their monthly goal. So from there, the coach or each mentor, for each mentor, you can see I have actually, let me show you, September, we're starting our October month now. But September, you can see I have 75, this is 51 people here. But each mentor would only see their particular mentee. And so I can go essentially into, let me go into Malika. I can go into her goal, and I see as her coach or her mentor, I see her bigger goal, which is for your fellows, it can be to get a job at such and such company or in a specific industry or something along those lines. This is what we call their OMG, which is their one major goal. And then within that one major goal, every month they have a 30-day do it. And that 30-day do it is what they're going to take action on this month to move them towards that 30-day goal. And then from here, they can drag this progress bar to actually show how far along they are towards completing this 30-day do it. We also have a field called First Domino, which is what they're going to do immediately after the session or at the session to initiate this goal, to get it in motion. Because what we find is that in our goal setting methodology, what we find is that when that interaction is, when we just leave the student to handle their own business, then that's when procrastination happens. So a first domino could be sending out an email to a person in finance that they know of for an informational interview. Because once that email, which only takes 5 minutes to draft, is sent, that goal is already in motion once this before the session is even over, the actual live in-person Saturday session is over. So this is how we define a first domino. Here is where they can ask for help. So this is how they let their mentor know that they need help on something specific. Here's how they approve their success, or they declare, this is how I'm going to show you in advance. I'm going to show you how I'm going to succeed at this. And then here's a space for them to document what's working and what's not working. And then here is where up here is basically almost text message based chat, where they get to have a conversation with their mentor. And what we do is we have the mentor set a calendar reminder on their phone or in their actual Google Calendar saying, look, on Mondays and Thursdays at 11 a.m., I'm going to go check in on my mentee's progress. Right. And so I ping them. And once I ping them here, once I write them a message, they get an email. Saying that your mentor just commented on your goal. Right. They can also add their to-do list here for this specific 30-day do it and any other game plan notes that they have here. So this is how they focus for the month. Then on this tab here, there's a member overview. And so this is where they see their mentees' basic information. They can have private notes here. This is only the mentor sees these private notes. And then if there's any other meetings, so even the Saturday meetings, they can get documented here. They can get documented here. In terms of what we agreed on in the Saturday meeting, their communication plan that you talked about, that can get all documented here rather than Google Docs. And then here's an overview of this person's progress over the past few months, so you can see how they're doing overall. So that's the coach dashboard, and that's how they set goals. That's really the most important part for the mentor-mentee relationship. It's really a way for them to monitor their monthly progress, and it creates a visual dashboard for them to see how well they're doing. Up here, you as the administrator, you can put a video of how you can put group updates. You can put the group calendar. This is a HTML area where you can put whatever you want here as a space when they come in. You can introduce them to the technology, tell them how to use it, how to engage with it, or you can put the calendar. That's up to you. And then when it's time for the new month, October, this is where they set their new goal for the month. So their OMG, which is their one major goal, that stays the same from month to month to month, unless they change, unless they say, look, I'm actually going to go into healthcare instead of finance, right? This is the thing that we always are moving towards. And if they have a conversation or they do informational interviews and they're like, that's not the career that I want. I thought I wanted it, but that's not what I want. I've discovered this other path. This is where the fellow would change their one major goal. And then that starts to redirect the relationship so that now all the energy is going towards this new one major goal. Some other side things is and this is up to you. Their other side things is just the member database, where they can see who has certain skills, what everybody is up to, what everybody else's one major goal is. I can go in and actually see people's profiles and see their basic information, their skill sets. I can find people in the same city as me. And this is another feature, which is I can give assist to people who have supported me in some sort of way this month to help me get towards my one major goal. So that's really the core. There also is a scoring system where month to month you can see to add some gamification to it, since this is what this generation is really all about. They actually can get points for how far they get along their goal. So making no progress on your goal is -2. Making less than 50% progress is -1. 50% progress is 0. 51 to 99% progress is a 1 point, and then 100% progress on your goal is 2 points. And then for attending the Saturday sessions, they get another point for attending the Saturday session. And if they get assists from anybody for helping others achieve their goals, those are also 1 point. So it creates a little bit of gamification. And over here, you can see from month to month how we as a team can work together to try to increase our collective score, while each of us as an individual is trying to increase our individual score from month to month. It's primarily one-to-one. We've considered that, but we found that Facebook group is having a private Facebook group. So this is why we added this here. We found that having the private Facebook group is actually the most effective way to facilitate that chat. I'll be honest, we're never going to be able to outcode Facebook. So we use a private Facebook group for the collective chat, since that's where many of them are anyways. And this is primarily for the mentor-mentee relationship and for the tracking of the fellows' transformation over their time in the program. At this point in time, there are no APIs. Which kind of database, like your Salesforce database? Okay. Right. Yeah, so there's no APIs right now. The technology is about a year old. It's about a year old now, and we're continuing to iterate and develop. APIs is something that we are exploring in the future, and we're finding out which technologies our clients actually want integrated with the databases. Mm-hmm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, this is primarily about the individual relationship. And as the head coach or as the person who initiates the account, you have global access, so you'll be able to go into every single conversation. So if like let's say a fellow and a mentor are having issues or whatnot, you can actually go look at you can actually go and review their conversations and history and see what's been going on. The fellow's been not hasn't been responsive, or the mentor hasn't been checking in, and the fellow has only had 5% progress, 20% progress, and 10% progress on their goals over the past 3 months. And so that just gives you the data to show to actually evaluate that relationship. And it keeps it out of email. It keeps it out of email because it keeps it out of email and puts it all in one place for you as the organization to actually see, one, what is everybody's goals, and are these the right goals? There's just so much high level things that you can look at. See, is this actually the right goal that a young person should be focused on? You may decide from a program standpoint that everybody's January goal is this, and then everybody's February goal is this, or you may give them more freedom and leeway based on their unique career goals. Oh yeah. Yeah, so the biggest thing, honestly, is having the conversation in the context of the individual's goals. So emails start to get scattered, and the conversation gets emails get lost. They get scattered, and the conversation starts to drift away from the one thing that we're focused on this month. So that's the primary thing: is that the conversation is actually in the context of an individual's goals, whereas email would only be a general conversation. Hey, I'm feeling down today. Okay, how are we going to connect that back to what we're focused on for the month, so it keeps the larger goal and the immediate goal in focus. And so that's really the key. For in terms of in terms of integration, I would honestly say let's do a pilot of 10 people, 10 fellows mentors, and then do that for 30, 60 days, and then evaluate and get feedback from them in terms of ease of use and the stickiness of it. And then from there, we can consider. So I would always advise doing a pilot first with a few people, and then learning. Exactly, exactly. So I'll get the recording uploaded to a private YouTube page and send you the link so that you can share that. The cost for you, we have to evaluate. I don't know the size of the I don't know the size of how many fellows are you serving right now? You said 500. Okay, oh, got you. Okay, so right here, the cost is $99 a month for up to 50 members, 149 for 100. So we would now that I know that number, we'd figure out a custom price for you. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, perfect, perfect. And given that, if there's any customization or feature that you would like that we think would actually be universal and beneficial to all our clients, given that you're starting the summer, that gives us time to actually figure out even how to partner on the development of it to make sure it meets not only your needs but even meets all of our other clients' needs in a deeper way. So we're open to that. All right. Mm, Understood. Understood. Yep. I want what's best for you all, but I just wanted to share it so that it's in the possibility set. And if you feel it's a fit after talking to the team, we can go deeper into conversation. Yes, yes, it has been a while. If there's any way I can contribute to programming or anything that you plan for the summer, I have tons of curriculum in terms of career development and discovery from Passion. I think I did Passion Finder and I think I did the Passion Finder and Resume 2.0 when I came presented about 4 years ago. So just know I'm here. I'm in Brooklyn, so know that I'm here. No problem. Well, have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye.